So, last plan for this morning is to first move the body and remove stagnation, create a feeling of well-being in our bodies. So flowing sun salutations and flowing practice. And then we're going to activate the energy at the navel center, some strong core work. And then we have a really powerful breath practice. It's called breath for inner clarity and confidence. And it's a 3-part breath. And I love this particular class because to me it's like this beautiful sequence where we start by really activating the energy, removing stagnation, enlivening ourselves, and then we really fire up the core. And then from that place we're able to experience more of our own subtlety. And so the breathing practice then is so powerful because we're in a more activated and enlivened energetic state. So it's great to see you all, and I think we'll get practicing. So let's come to our mat. We're going to come straight. We'll actually sit for a second first. Just sit and close your eyes. And just take a moment here to tune in. Relax in your shoulders. Feel your jaw relax. Feel your spine tall. And take a moment just to notice your starting point. How are you feeling this morning? What feelings are you bringing with you to the mat this morning? How does your body feel this morning? And it's really just noticing, right? No judgment. So in yoga, to really cultivate that intuitive, witness mind, so that you're noticing without judgment and able to really see with clarity. And begin to deepen your breath. Let's come around and come out to all fours, hands beneath your knees, hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hip. Inhaling arch. Exhaling. And deep breaths. Tuning so that the physical body is in sync with the mind, with the breath. Your attention is very much here. And now tuck your toes, and as you exhale, push back and down, down, down. Bend your knees, push with your hands, lengthening the spine, and then tilt your sitting bones towards the ceiling, towards the sky, and then carefully straighten the legs. So creating length in the back of the body. Deep breaths. And now carefully walk the feet all the way to the top of the mat. Hands to the floor or on your shins. We open slowly, right? So whatever feels comfortable, inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, fold in. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. And 1 more. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. And now ground to your feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands forward. Those of you who just joined us, you're so welcome. And flows with some sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, hook your thumbs. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Take a full inhale here. And then knees down or no knees, elbows in, coming all the way to the floor. Hands out like little spiders. Inhale up into high cobra. Exhale, coming down. I'll do two more like that. Inhaling, lifting up. And think of lifting more than pushing. And the legs are active, so top of your feet pressing into the floor, the knees are lifted. And one more, inhale, lift up. Full deep breath, exhale. Just enjoy moving with your body, tuck your toes. Inhale into cobra. Hands beneath your shoulders. Exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale here. And a long exhale. Now left knee down, right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up, opposite thumb in front. Exhaling, sinking down. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands down. Left foot joins the right, top of your mat folding in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. One breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, hands down. Step back and lower straight away. Elbows in, knees on no knees. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhaling back into down dog. So breath and movement in sync. Deep inhale and long exhale. And again, a deep inhale and a long exhale. End of this exhale, right knee down, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, right foot joins the left, top of your mat, folding in. Inhale, all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. So again, inhale, reach. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Knees, no knees, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back into down dog. Take a deep inhale here. And a long exhale. Nice deep inhale. And a long exhale. Exhaling any busyness out of your mind. You're here now in this moment. Bend the knees and walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do a few more just like that one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhaling back into down dog. Full inhale. And long exhale. Sun salutation, such a wonderful way to start a practice. Inhaling. They open up the joints. More stagnation, increase circulation. We stretch all different parts of your body, arms, legs, back, front body. At the end of this exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. So again, inhale, reach. No rush. Exhale, fold. So great to move your body with your breath. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhaling up dog, over. Exhaling down dog. Deep inhale. And long exhale. Again, deep inhale. And long exhale. And of this exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, walk step up. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Do one more like that. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back or hop back and lower halfway all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling into down dog. Deep inhale here. And long exhale. Deep inhale. And long exhale. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. We'll add on. So inhale, reach up. Interlace your hand. Index finger reaching up. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale back to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back and lower, halfway, all the way, knees on the knees. Inhale, up, down, or cobra. And exhale, back into down dog. As you inhale, ground the left foot, so bend the foot with an angle, heel pointing in. And then as you exhale, the right foot steps forward between your hands. Inhale, come up into warrior one. So left hip draws forward, right hip back. And stay here as you exhale. Sink into that front knee. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhaling back. And now as you inhale, the right heel turns in. And as you exhale, the left foot steps forward. Sit. Inhale, come up into warrior one. Right foot forward. Push into the back foot. And especially think of the baby toe side of the back foot. Exhale, sinking down and reaching up. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog, or cobra. Exhaling back into down dog. You can inhale here. And a long exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. End of this exhale, bend your knees, look between your hands, and walk step or up to the front of your back. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold again. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. And go again, inhale, reach up. Interlace your hands, index finger reaching, and lean to one side. That feeling of slowing down, no rush whatsoever. Inhale to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. And we know the rushing comes from inside. And so we can fix that. Inhale to center by slowing down, becoming present, being more aware. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back and keep the right knee lifted. And here, drop your hips a little more and then resist with that right thigh, chest forward, run your fingertips. It's a strong activation and draw the outer left hip in a little bit, front of the right hip forward. And now place your right hand on the floor and think of the pelvis not moving and turn in your torso. Keep that right thigh lifting and the left arm reaches up. And you can choose to look up, always an option to look down and to protect the neck, especially if you have any sensitivity there. And reach and breathe. Your deep inhale and exhale. One more here, inhale and exhale. Left hand down, step back into plank. You can inhale here. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Full inhale. And long exhale. Step your right foot forward. Bring your left knee down, no problem. Give your hand. And here again, stay on your fingertips and drop your hips. And as you drop them, resist with that left thigh and chest forward. Draw the outside of the right hip in, frontal part of the left hip forward. And now plant that left hand on the floor. And then the right hand to your shoulder. And then reaching up and try to move in the torso enough to swing the hips. Deep inhale. And you can look down or up and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Enjoy just feeling strength in your body, steady breath. Be nice. Bring both hands down, step back. You can inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhale, back into down dog. Full inhale here. And long exhale. and more like that. A deep inhale. Burn the front of your thighs, push the heels towards the floor and exhale. Maybe even lift the toes a little bit. And now bend your knees, look between your hands, walk slightly up. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, your hands to heart. We'll go again, inhale, reach up. Interlace the fingers and lean to one side. Inhale to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. Slowing it down. Inhale to center. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, right foot back. And stay on the toes of the right foot. Keep the heel lifted. And let's come up into the present pose. So start by bending the back knee. And then tilt. So pubic bone draws up. Pubic bone tucks under. And then straighten back leg. And sink down into the front knee. Reach to the arms, flow the front ribs in. Now very carefully straighten the front leg and ground the back foot. Okay, so the back heel is pressing down, the front leg is straight. Inhale, reach up. And as we exhale, we're going to fold over that front leg. So coming down slowly, tiny micro bend in the front knee might be helpful. Right hip comes forward, left hip comes back. And folding here. Relax your shoulders. And deep breaths. Relax your jaw. Think of your right fronted hip drawing forwards, your spine lengthening. Very strong stretch. One more breath here. Very steady. Nice, hands down and step back into plank. You get full inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And exhale, back and stand up. Full inhale here. And long exhale. And then very carefully, right foot steps forward between your hands. Stay on the toes of the back foot. And let's come up into high lunge. So bend your back knee, tuck the tailbone under, pubic bone towards your chest and ribs in, and reach up. You can look up and then straighten the back leg, or you can look straight forward. Left hip forward, out of right hip in, and breathe. And notice where you feel the strength. If you feel it in that back leg, maybe in your arms, maybe in the muscles in the back of your body. 2 more breaths here. And now very carefully, let's ground that back foot, straighten the front leg. I'm going to fold over the front leg. So you can shorten your stride if you need to, no problem. Left hip forward, right hip across back, and slowly come down. Tiny micro bend in the front knee can be a little bit more friendly, especially if your knees have a tendency to lock. And once you're here, breathe. So the hands can be on the shins either if that feels more comfortable. Whatever works. Relax the shoulders. Relax the jaw. And breathe. One more deep breath here. And now very carefully place your hands, step back and plank. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, lower. Inhaling up, dog, or cobra. And exhale, back and stand up. Full deep inhale. And long exhale. And another one like that. And exhale. Bend your knees, look between your hands, walk step up. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, your hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers. Index finger reaching and lean to one side. Inhale the center. Exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And exhale, back and stand up. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Round back. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. And then stay here and sink down as you exhale. Straighten your front leg, right hand to your waist. Inhale, lift left arm towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, carefully, slowly, left hand comes down towards the outside of the right foot. Chain of the ankle. Left hip coming forward. We'll do 4 more. Inhale, coming up. As you exhale, lengthening the spine, reaching the arm, right outer hip draws in and coming down. You might need to shorten your stride. 3 more. Inhale. And move with your breath. Think of that left hip, the back thigh rotates internally, left hip drawing forwards. 2 more. No rush whatsoever, breath and movement. Do the last one, we're going to stay down there. And exhale. And so it might suit you to place your hand on your shin. It might be more comfortable on the floor, on the big toe side of your foot. Or you might place your hand on the baby toe side of your foot. And now here, first of all, stabilizing the legs, so back thigh turns in, front thigh turns out, outer right hip draws in, and then start turning the ribs, turning the shoulder to the right, right hand to your shoulder, and then the right arm reaches up. Stay looking down for more balance, or you can look up and breathe. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Twist a little deeper. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling, twist. Last one. And exhaling. Right hand comes down, both hands flat, step back and plank. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lowering halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog, up cobra. And then exhaling back into down dog. Full deep inhale. And long exhale. And let's go left side, so the left leg rises. as you inhale. And then as you exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Now ground the back heel, up into warrior one. Inhale, reach up. And stay here as you exhale. Inhale. And sink down, push into the baby toe side of that back leg. Strong stability in the legs up into the pelvis. And then feel core active, front ribs in, back, lower back, mid back active as you reach. Really nice. Left hand to your waist, straighten the front leg. You might like to shorten your stride a little bit. Inhale, reach with the right arm. And then as you exhale, reaching forward. So lengthen the spine, so the spine long as the right hand comes down towards the left foot. 4 more. Really nice steady breath. Inhale, we're reaching up. And then as you exhale, reaching forward. 3 more. There's a real feeling of opening the body, using the breath and your attention. It's a real feeling of being in sync. Steady breath, steady mind, strong body, all working together. And the last one, we're going to stay down this time. And again, check your stride. You may be a bit wide. Make sure you're not too wide for a revolved triangle. There's a benefit to not being too wide. It's a bit more stable. So now the right hand is down. So maybe on the shin. Big toe side of the foot. Or you may get it onto the baby toe side of the foot. See how you go. And then internally rotate that back leg. Draw this outer left hip in. So legs are strong. And then start turning the ribs and the left shoulder. Make sure the back leg is strong, the knee is firm, left hand to your shoulder, and the left arm reaches up. And you may stay looking down, which is a lot better for your balance. If you feel steady, remember right hip draws forward, outer left hip in. You may decide to look up. And breathe here, take a deep inhale, and exhaling, twist. Let's do 3 more breaths here. Strong pose. Inhale. Exhaling. Another inhale. And exhale. Twist a little deeper. Last breath here, guys. Inhale. And exhale. Twist. Lovely. Left hand down. Both hands down. Step back into plank. Nice, full inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, back into down dog. You got full inhale here. And a long exhale. Full inhale. And a long exhale. You carefully bend the knees, look between your hands, walk, step, or hop off of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And nice last time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhale, up dog, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Full inhale here. And exhale here. Another one, inhale here. And exhale. Really nice, bend your knees. And let's come lying on our back. Just get my phone timing. So, really nice opening sequence to warm up the body. And now we're going to get into a little bit strong core work. And so, first one, we haven't done this one in a little while, stretch pose. And it's a challenging one. And so remember all the modifications. So in stretch pose, your legs are lifted, your arms are reaching, and your breath of fire. So breath of fire, exhaling through the nose, inhaling through the nose. But it's a powerful exhale, the navel draws in. So all the modifications, one hand and one leg, and then switch. And especially I find it's good to keep one hand behind your neck as you go. And take breaks as you want to. We're going to go for 2 minutes. Okay, so this is the longest we've done. And so strong determination and just see how you go. Okay? Go. Lifting up and breath of fire. If you're on the first few days of your menstrual cycle, then long, deep breaths. Remember, one leg down, one hand behind your head. Just about halfway there now. If you put a hand behind your head, make sure to alternate. Doing great, doing great. Stay with it. Really firing up the navel center, the energy there. You're just 30 seconds left. You got this. Last few seconds. Take a deep inhale. Pause, hold, squeeze pelvic floor, hold. And exhale. Completely relax. Deep breaths down into your belly. You've just lit a fire down there. Awaken the energy. So keep your attention there. Deep breaths. Well done. 2 minutes. It's a long time. Last couple of breaths here. Really nice. So next one we'll do double leg lifts. So remember always every modification is possible. So it can be one leg at a time, no problem. The knees can be bent. If that feels too much in your lower back, then piston the legs in and out. Hands in underneath the hips, a little bit more support for the lower back. And if you wish either, you're core strong, you can put your hands behind your head. Right, we're going to go for 2 minutes. Inhaling, legs up, and exhaling down. So it could be one leg at a time, inhaling up, exhaling down, or both legs. Hands underneath your lower back or hands behind your head. Keep your attention in your body. You get a lot more benefit from the practice when we stay fully present. It's also essential, it's a training our mind, and it's cultivating that neutral witness mind. You inside of you that notices, observes. It's not your thoughts, not your emotions. So in life we're still going to have all kinds of crazy thoughts, right? We're going to have loads of different emotions. We're going to confront situations that are challenging, situations that are joyous. And the thing that we have most control over is how our mind is. So these practices, strengthening, cultivating an intuitive witness mind. And we do that with the practices, with the breath, and with our attention. Nearly there, last few seconds. Inhale, legs straight up. Pause, hold, squeeze pelvic floor, hold. Squeeze, and then exhale, slowly release the legs down. Palms at your sides facing up. And breathe. Really nice. And now bend your knees, place your feet on the floor, and lift up into bridge pose. Draw your upper arm bones in underneath, and keep your palms down, or you can interlace, whatever feels good to you. And push, really push to the instep of your feet. So the big toe side, and then think of the outer hips lifting. Chest draws towards the chin. Flow of energy towards your heart. Deep breaths. Lift a little higher. And now very carefully release the hands and slowly come down. Vertebrae. Really nice. Take a breath here. And just notice how you feel. Really nice. Great. And come closer, we're going to do this powerful breath technique. So come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to be seated now for these next 3 breathing practices. And I always like a cushion underneath me, it's more comfortable, but whatever feels comfortable to you. And so these particular practices, we use both arm and finger mudras. And so the first one, your left hand, the fingers are pressing against your forehead. So you have to bend them for all 4 of the fingers to press against the forehead. It's like they're pointing in at your third eye, and then your thumb is straight up. So you're pressing your fingertips against the forehead and the thumb straight up. So that's your left hand, and your right hand is straight forward and the palm is down. And here we're going to go with breath of fire. If you're on the first few days of your menstrual cycle, then it's a long, deep breath. And start. So eyes are closed, and the eyes are drawn towards the third eye. And so the power of the breath of fire is in the exhale. So really powerfully drawing the navel in as you exhale. And as always, don't worry about your pace or speed. Find the pace that suits you. So we're going for 3 minutes here. And you may find, especially when you start doing these practices where you hold your arms up, that you encounter resistance, that there's strong sensations. But you're all very skillful yogis, so I know you can face that resistance and stay committed. Eyes towards the center of the forehead. You're doing great. We're nearly there. There's 30 seconds left. Stay with it. Hold position with your arms and take a deep inhale. And now exhale all the breath out. Hold the breath out, and as you hold the breath out, squeeze everything. Pelvic floor squeezes, everything draws in towards your center. Squeeze and hold. Do that 2 more times. Take a deep inhale. Exhale all the breath out. And now with the breath held out, squeeze, lift to the pelvic floor, squeeze all your muscles. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale all the breath out. And now holding the breath out, squeeze and hold. Inhale and release. Close your eyes and just sit still for a moment. So these pauses are so important. So tune in. Be very still. Tuning into your own subtlety. sense of spaciousness. Okay, let's do the next one. So the next one, the arms are forward, palms facing up. And you're going to lean back a little bit. So not very far. Just lean back. Yeah, so you can feel your core is activated. Yeah, that's it. And you're going to tilt your head back a little bit, like you're looking up towards the ceiling. And then your eyes are closed. And breath of fire. So it does feel a little awkward, right? And the idea is that you feel a tiny bit of pressure, not discomfort, just a little bit of pressure at the back of your neck where the thyroid, parathyroid are. Your eye gaze is towards the center of your forehead and a powerful breath of fire. We're going for 3 minutes here as well. Eye gaze towards the center of your forehead, palms facing up. Doing great, you're halfway. You might definitely feel resistance here with your arms extending and maybe discomfort in the back of your neck. And stay with it. Eye gaze to the center of the forehead, breath of fire. You got this. Nearly there. Now take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. And now lock your molars together, your back teeth. So hold your breath. Your back teeth are squeezing together and squeeze up to pelvic floor holding. Feel like the energy is spiraling from the base all the way up to the crown of your head. Hold. Exhale, release. Sit very still. Deep breaths, relax the back of your neck, down your shoulders. Really drop in. center, sensing into your spaciousness. Space within you, the space around you. More deep breaths here. And one last one to do. So I'll move back a bit so you can see me. This one, different than the other ones. You're going to inhale and open your arms wide. And now hold your breath. And as you hold your breath, you're going to crisscross your arms in front of you with your breath held. Okay. That's it. And now exhale, bring your hands in front of your chest and exhale. Go again, inhale, open out. And holding the breath in, crisscross the arms across your chest. And now you find the pace for you. So you may find you can hold your breath longer or less long than me. When you're ready to exhale. And then inhale. And then crisscross, holding your breath. And exhale. Inhale. And crisscross. Exhale. And again. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And hold. Exhale. Release the hands down. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And be very still. See, can you feel the clarity of your energy? Be very still. Sense into that deep silence inside. And you're witnessing of your own self. And stay here. Just tuning into the spaciousness, the vastness, the silence, the stillness. And try to stay here. Be very still. Being so grateful for all the abundance in your life. So many things to be grateful for. It's so important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Because it's very supportive to us as we go out into the world. Your hands to prayer at your heart center. And bow to this wise being that is you. May you have a really, really wonderful day ahead. I'm just going to check that everyone's name. Yeah. Thanks so much, guys. And I'd encourage you to lie down even for 5 minutes and just lie in that spaciousness. Tune in to your own self. I'm going to log out so we don't have any noise. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.